Hey everybody, it's Brady, and it's Saturday, and I'm in, I don't know where I am really. I just woke up this morning thinking that I need to, I had an itching to serve. And I got this from I really picked up on this concept talking to the great folks here at the Big Hearts Brigade. See, right behind me is, I had no idea what I was walking into. This right here, there's 100 turkeys cooking in that. And let's see, there's 100 turkeys cooking there, and another 100 turkeys cooking over there. So there's about 300 turkeys cooking, and they're going to feed about 1,500 birds this year. And so when I got here, I was like, you know what? Let me do some community service, because it's refreshing for your soul. It's when you've spent 23 years serving, to just turn that off it's difficult. And so I met some really great folks. Mary Ann, who I just Facebook friend, I'm going to tag her in this. Come to find out, she's been doing this for over 10 years, or actually longer than that. And she told me how they started right behind me in this little tent. They started in this little tent with just a few hundred birds, and then they grew to these huge gas-fired pits. And there's another great couple over there. I don't know if you can see them. They've been doing this for 25 years. Do you see them in that tent? That's Mickey and her husband, and he's a retired fire department, and for 30 years. And Mary Ann, who I'm going to tag, she's a retired police department. And so what that's told me is that people that have already had a life of service, you can't just turn that off, right? And so I was so glad to come here and just talk with them and be a part of this, and this thing's grown. They said they've had 2,500 birds one year that they've gone through. This year they're down to 1,200, only not because of demand, but because the donations are down. The donations are down because this place, South Florida, has been hit with some hurricanes. They've got a lot of refrigerator trucks that have been sent to Puerto Rico. There's just a ton of logistical things. But these burners get used once a year just for this specific project, the Big Hearts Brigade. So that's where I am. We're gonna, in about 5 more minutes, we're going to be pulling these birds out of these cookers, and they're going to go into these buckets. And there's a whole tent right over there filled with people who are going to carve up all these birds. And again, this is what you see here is 25 years in development. 25 years. It didn't start off this big, but it started off with servant leaders like him, right? That's how this gets built. And so anyway, I just wanted to share why it is. You never know what you're going to get yourself involved in when you reach out into meetup to go serve your community. But then when you get there and you become a part of something and you can hand back to your community, it feeds your soul. It feeds your spirit. And there's enough things in this life, in this world, that are going on right now, that you just need that camaraderie. You need that team unit, that spirit of mission accomplishment, and doing something greater and serving something greater than yourself. So anyway, I'm going to sign off, and it's almost Thanksgiving, and that's exactly what this project is for. The Big Hearts Brigade right here. See, Big Hearts Brigade? That's what this is for, to give back and to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Thank you.